WREX, welcome. Welcome to Icebreaker.
Thanks for having us.
It's
great to be back.
And welcome to ExpressFM. Alt rock, tell us, like, if no one's ever heard of you before, what kind of thing can they expect? What's the sound?
Funk attitude, metal riffs, hot choruses.
Yeah, saw it.
Stuff you can sort of tap feet to, but also jump around.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You can dance, you can mosh.
you can let it out. Just have a good time.
How does it feel to be one of our headliners for the festival?
Not bad.
Pretty wild, yeah. We played here at the Deco 2 years ago, and then we played the Loft last year, sort of like 7, 8 o'clock. So to be back as a headliner, it's amazing. Icebreaker is kind of like a checkpoint in our year. It's been like this moment every year where we look forward to it. It's awesome to kick our year off with it, and it's one of those festivals that's given us the opportunity to grow as an artist. A lot of festivals, they might be like, well, you played the year before, so you can't come back to the year. You've got to give it a year gap.
Yeah.
Whereas Icebreaker has given us the opportunity to grow, which is we're really grateful for, and we look forward to it every year.
Have you had any opportunities that have directly stemmed from Icebreaker?
I'm sure we have. Probably because we had Melita from the BBC introducing there at our first performance.
Yeah, so that's probably the BBC Live Lounge things from that. We've met a load of great bands like the Seething Akira guys, so we've opened for those guys in Brighton.
I'm sure there's been many more.
And yeah, probably a lot we're not even aware of, some of them in the league. Like last year, silly things like we sold a fair bit of merch, like out of the van last year.
But that's great.
Yeah, it was
because that
great.
keeps you on the road.
Oh, absolutely. It is the number one thing that keeps us going. So it was great. And yeah, just meeting awesome people every year.
And not just for yourselves, but for thinking of, like, say, the music industry, the music community as a whole. Like, why is something like Icebreaker so important to artists?
It's giving a home to all the emerging artists that you can only have so many on like places like Great Escape, and I kind of see this as like a very similar vibe as a festival. There's something for everyone. You're not limited to like a specific genre or a specific level in your career. So
yeah, I think I'd say this is more independent artist focused, which obviously like every artist steps into the industry. So I think this is a really good opportunity to get spotted, to meet other people, and this industry is about collaboration and connection, and I feel this festival does a really good job of that. Like, it's really nice.
It certainly does. You mentioned Seething Akira earlier, opened for them before. If you could just pick like any act at all, like in one of your favourites, or an act that's kind of remotely connected to the kind of music that you make, who would be like a dream opener for you?
I thought it was to open
For you to open for them, yeah.
Talked about this.
I mean, I don't want to say Linkin Park because that seems too obvious.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually Papa Roach.
yeah, I'd
That's
love
like
to.
my teenage mate would be very happy.
Papa Roach, like, I'd love to open for Skindred, Sum 41. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking my teenage years as well, so yeah, I feel it. I feel you. I do want to kind of talk about being female in music. Like, I feel like when I was getting into music as a teenager, like it was such a novelty, but now it's just like I kind of don't want to say like, oh, it's so like accepted and everything like that. It's just such a weird thing that like I think it's not a novelty anymore.
Yeah. It's, I mean, the scene's diversifying a lot, which is a great thing. Like, we're seeing a lot more like LGBT communities and like POC communities as well, which is fantastic. On festival lineups and just in general, like there seems to be a lot more of a scene now, and it's not so separated. Because you see a lot of people mention like female fronted as a genre, and a lot more people are kind of saying that's not actually a genre, is it?
No.
So, yeah, it's good to kind of amalgamate everyone together because, you know, like, for example, I'm not the focus of this group. Like, we're equal in this. You know, everyone's as good a musician as each other. I'm probably the worst.
Don't sell yourself short, you're headlining.
No, I mean out of the band. So these guys have been doing it for a lot longer than I have. I feel like I've just turned up and just stood at the front. But no, it's great to see a lot more women and just a lot more diverse communities involved.
And there's a lot of representation here at Icebreaker as well, like a real representation. It's been great to see. And what else have you guys got coming up for 2026?
So we did 54 shows last year, and we're not
only a couple.
Yeah, just a few. We've got some. I think we've got about 45 in the diary for this year. So far, we're going to try and do as many as we can without getting fired from our day jobs.
New releases coming up.
We got
first release yesterday.
Yeah, first release of the year yesterday.
Very exciting.
We got a whole record coming out. We got some other like collab kind of records stuff happening that can't go into too much detail on, but like back end of the year there's going to be some more stuff and just a lot more gigs. And
going to be going the furthest afield that we have this year as well.
Yeah, so we're heading
Can't say yet.
Can't say where.
I mean, yeah, we're heading
far,
like a long drive that way.
I love it.
Yeah, which is going to be fun. It's going to be just a lot of. It sounds kind of boring when you say it's a lot of time in a van, but a lot of time hanging out.
There will be a lot of time in a van.
A lot of seeing fun stuff. We're kind of wholesome, so like we kind of just like we make a day of everywhere we go. We hang out.
I love that.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know, just a lot more of that, and making fun memories and seeing where it goes.
Well, we don't do the partying after the gig, so we just have fun in the daytimes.
Yeah. Last night we were put up by someone who put on our show, and like just like a really amazing, lovely home, and it was just so wholesome. And they made us dinner, and this morning it was breakfast. And I just woke up to like records playing, and it was just wholesome. And I'm like, no, like I pick that any day over like waking up with a hangover in like a travel lodge. That was way more fun. So
that is so unbelievably cute. I love it.
Yeah, we're pretty wholesome as a band. Like,
see, not only are lineups diversifying, like artist experience is diversifying.
I know we're kind of joking about it. I think it's important to talk about because like
absolutely.
I don't know. I think there's this like stigma when I grew up, like, and coming through it and touring since I've been 16 years old. You think you're supposed to do those things, and you're supposed to go and party and drink all the beers and all that. And I used to do that, and it wasn't necessarily what I maybe wanted to do in my subconscious.
Yeah.
It's just what you think you're supposed to do because that's because you're on tour. And
we'd have never managed 54 last year if we'd done that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. There'd be too many hangovers.
Yeah, well, our health's important to us, and being able to do this is a privilege to be able to. So it's I think it's important to kind of change the narrative around what you do as a band. And if that's like, we do like our little Wrexmas party once a year, and we take everyone from the band and the extended crew, and we'll go like, right, we'll go to an escape room. And we're going to do something fun. And I think it's good to do wholesome activities and, go outside, go for a walk, do something fun.
Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Love that. And who else are you excited to see this weekend at Icebreaker?
There's too many.
I don't know if we've missed them already, but Alex Francis, if I haven't seen them already, I really want to catch up with and see them. Who else is on? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. That's the name off the top of my head that I know I want to catch because their songs are amazing. You haven't checked them out already.
Love it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy your set. I'm so hyped for you. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.